Africa's richest man Aliko Dangote and the Nigerian government are at loggerheads, with crude oil as the binding factor in their disagreement. Let me explain. Back in 2016, Dangote finalized plans to build a $20 billion refinery in Nigeria, aiming to refine crude oil domestically, since the government-owned refineries were stagnant and moribund. His plans were heralded as a game-changer for the Nigerian economy, with many suggesting that it would help lower the high price of fuel or petrol. However, this refinery turned out to be his worst nightmare, as he stated in a statement, quote, "We have been facing a fuel crisis since the 70s. This refinery can help in resolving the problem, but it appears some people are uncomfortable with me being in the picture. So I am ready to go. Let the NNPC buy me out and run the refinery." End quote. Now, this is where the NNPC comes in. The NNPC regulates the drilling, exploration, and sale of crude oil in Nigeria. They invite companies like Shell and Chevron to drill for oil and sell it in exchange for a percentage of the return from sales. It should be noted that when Dangote's refinery was built and commissioned in May 2023, the Nigerian government, through the NNPC, agreed to own 20% of the refinery, which was documented and signed. However, cracks began to show in the deal after President Tinubu took office in May 2023. It was revealed that Dangote's refinery, which was commissioned by the previous Nigerian government, was incomplete, drawing public criticism. Evidence of this feud between the government and Dangote became more pronounced when NMDPRA boss Farouk Ahmed alleged that the refinery's output was inconsistent and of lower quality compared to imported petroleum products refined outside the country. This statement raised suspicions that the Nigerian government wanted to sideline Dangote Refinery. Some sources allege that Dangote himself was a monopolist seeking to dominate the country's refinery industry. Aliko Dangote quickly responded in an unexpected media chat, alleging that the Nigerian government was trying everything within its power to sideline his refinery. The fact is that some sources claim that there is not enough crude oil to refine in Nigeria, forcing Dangote to source crude oil from foreign countries, since the NNPC couldn't meet his refinery's supply needs. This has been verified as Dangote sources crude oil from foreign nations such as Brazil. Dangote also alleged that the NNPC no longer owned 20% of his refinery. He stated, quote, "The agreement we had with the NNPC was actually 20%, but they didn't pay the balance of the money last year. We gave them another extension until June this year, but they later said they would remain with what they had already paid, which is 7.2%. So NNPC and the government own only 7.2% of the refinery. For me, that is okay." End quote. The statement by the NMDPRA boss shook Dangote to the core. In a news report, he even regretted investing in Nigeria, alleging that powerful cabals in the government wanted to bring him down. He also cut plans to construct a steel plant in the country, discouraged by the events surrounding his refinery. We will see how this evolves in the coming months and years. See you later.